there are some moles in the social media making noise, distracting people, deceiving people with lies, and there's so many things they do. Um, I'm sorry. I can't find the news, but if I can't find the news, we all know what I am talking about. So I'm just trying to get the news for the benefit of the doubt. Those that may be doubting, those that may be saying that they don't know, they have not seen, they have not heard, they have not even, they don't know about it. That's why I want to find this news. And I don't know if it is in if it is in the news media that had that. I think it's Root TV, I believe. Root TV, Root TV, I believe. Let me see. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Okay, I will get back to that. But meanwhile, I want you to know that all these are fake news. All these you are seeing are fake news. They are all fake news. Fake news. Simon Ekpa, the only response Nigeria got was the response they get from Finnish embassy, and they have not been able to go back because shame they cash them. Okay, I don't see root. Make I shake root. So I want you to know and disregard every false information coming from people. Okay, see the news here. Thank God I find the news. So there are people that are liars waiting. Nelly Ofebu is the head man. Carry
Liar. Angelical liar.
seconded by wait, I'm coming. Nelly Ofebu is the head liar administrator, followed by what is his name? Lion Man, and the Lion Man is a man in Brazil. The person wey dey give am food na Chinasa Nworu dey pay im house rent. Dat Lion Man na Chinasa Nworu dey pay im house rent. Na Chinasa Nworu dey pay am every monthly allowance. That is why when you see you talk anything for social media, that Lion Man go jump out to come dey challenge you, because he no want you to talk anything about Chinasa Nworu. And let me tell you, anybody now that is standing against Biafra, against the coming of Biafra, it doesn't matter who they bring up. If you like, make a big man where don't die, where don't rot it, they bring Biafra. If you are against that man, you are against Biafra. Because there is no how you tell me you want Biafra to come and somebody is working to actualize Biafra. You are flying false information everywhere against that person. Mazu, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Okay, Biafra.
Carry the microphone.
All right. Thank you very much. It's another brand new day. And it is the day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. What is happening now is a final touch. So be of good shares and know that Chukwu Kabiama is on the throne doing his work. The time has come now where everybody will be crying and knocking on the door for that dialogue Prophet Joshua Iginla said, and the people said no, they don't want dialogue again, that it is too late. This is the hour we are now. Prophet Joshua Iginla said it. Hour has come when you will be knocking door, all the political elite, all the government parastatal sectors and whatever, coming and begging these people, okay, let's dialogue. And the people said, no, no more dialogue, that is too late. That redeeming the time for the days are evil. This is the time we are now. It has come to pass. You see, in Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33, he said, when a prophet speaks, and it happens, you will know that God is with them, with the people they prophesy to. So this is what has happened now. Ohanaeze is crying, trying to betray their own children. Zoo government is crying, trying to mount pressure on Finnish government, but yet they are not listening to them. Who again? International world is mounting pressure to go after the dragon, but the Finnish government, they cannot be bribed. They know what is called human right or freedom of speech. So this is how we are now. Let's not give away or try to, listen to anybody. Just position yourself, like our leader said, position yourself and watch and see the salvation of the Lord, alone. Only him. Because surely there is an end, and the expectation of Mushineke shall not be cut short. What is written is written. You understand me? Forget about anything anybody is talking about now. In fact, with the new development we are seeing now, everybody have to be prayerful, have to be thanking God, have to be worshiping the Elohim, because people must get freedom. Freedom is sure. There is something our spokesperson, Mazi Samuel, posted on his Twitter handle, a video, just a short video. I don't know if it's about 30 seconds or more than that. The person looked like Fidel Castro, but I don't think he's him. The old man with his army rank and everything, he said freedom is not cheap, freedom is not giving. So being a unity beggar, being a power beggar, the person will beg and beg and beg and beg till eternity, the person will not get it. And let's know that as we, the children of Chukwukabiama, we say we believe God. We believe in the God, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. In this Bible that we are reading, there is no prophet in the Bible. There is no disciple. There is no apostle. There is no prophetess in the Bible that preach about violence. But it's only one person, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, said from the day of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence. But what? The only people that will take it by force is what? Violence. So from the days of the kingdom of Biafra suffers violence. But only the IPOB will take the violence by force. Do you get the gospel? Please, I'm not a pastor, but I read the Bible. I know what Bible is. I want to know the truth. Because the reason why all these pastors in the zoo are clamoring one Nigeria, because the day the zoo will break, in a congregation. Because it's only Igbo people in that congregation are the one contributing, paying tithe, and the sowing seed. You understand me? And when Igbo person, a choir or a chorister, pick up a microphone to sing in Igbo language, heaven will fall. Those that understand the language will be crying. Those that don't understand it will be weeping as well. You will see the move of the presence of God. Let me not go there now. It's too far for me to go there. Maybe that one will be later. We'll be talking about that one. But what we are saying now is that the era the era or the realm we are now, is final battle cry. We will cry this cry and cry it once, and it will end. It will end, and we will not cry it again, because the Bible says that in the book of Psalm 34, it says, "This poor man cried, but they were not ashamed." That I have seen many people forsaken, but the righteous is not forsaken. So many are the afflictions of the righteous, but God deliver us out of them all. Many have cried for freedom, but they could not get it. But at the mention of Chukwukabiama, he said, "Call unto me in the days of your adversaries. He will answer you and show you great and mighty things which you do not know." This is the hour now. The realm we are now is the hour where God will show us great and mighty things which we do not know. Because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, said it, that the last miracle on earth is Biafra. the last miracle. Once the Biafra comes, the eyes of everybody will open. Everybody will know the truth. Everybody will say, why are we here? Why are we here? What has happened to us? Who did this to us? Everybody's eye will open. You can imagine in a country where 300 children, school, will be kidnapped. The whole world will be silent. A priest will kidnap and beheaded. Nobody will talk. That means the place is a citadel of satanic kingdom that has hold everybody ransom, and we must break out of it. N'aha Chukwu okike abịama. Ndewo maazị.
Ndewo. Okay, Biafrans.
A na-agụ ibi afọ a na-eto.
Okay, Biafrans, I want you to see this, then you will be able to compare and contrast. This is the information that the enemies are spreading everywhere. You may have seen this. I think I will show you the one there, the so you see it and know. I believe all of you have seen this paper. You have seen this. This thing is the false information. This thing now you see, I'm not interested in reading what they have written there, but I want you to know that it is all lie, cooked up lie, well done, well. And if you eat them, it go purge you to die. So one thing I want to beg everybody, when you see this kind of fake information, don't spread this kind of information. Nelly is the head cornerstone of the people forcefully passing this information, passing this forceful information, making sure that people get this information. But I want to tell you the truth. Whether the news go viral, everybody carry them, it is not important. The only important thing is that this information is lie. And the disinformation cannot change the fact. And what is the fact? I want you to listen to the clip I am about to play now so you can understand the difference between truth and lies. They cannot change the truth, but I want you to save your energy and save your strength and save your data. Instead of you spreading this kind of news with your phone, with your data, with whatever, use it to do something better for yourself. Listen to what really transpired. Listen to this news.
The Nigeria Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Tuesday summoned the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Lena Filvanenian, over Simon Ekpa's latest remarks to obstruct the 2023 general election in southeast Nigeria. The ministry, who spoke through its representative, Zubairu Dada, called on the Finnish ambassador to stop Ekpa from inciting violence in Nigeria from Finland with regards to the upcoming general elections. In the statement, which read in part, Dada said, "We have had some time to ensure that we arrest the situation, but it appears the situation is getting out of hand, and we are saying enough is enough. We should let you know, in very strong terms, that it is high time you really back Nigeria with the quest that something is done immediately because it threatens the forthcoming elections." Zubairu Dada further stated that the threat that Simon Ekpa posed toward the upcoming election is very high due to the large number of supporters he commands in Nigeria. This, in essence, is why we thought it was important for us to have the discussion with you so as to let you know our concerns and the displeasure of the governments of Nigeria and the people of Nigeria on this very unhealthy development. While alluding to the fears and concern raised by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria against activities of Simon Ekpa, the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria said, "This is an issue we have been discussing. We share the concerns, we have discussed the matter, and as I mentioned, our law enforcement agencies are in touch and are cooperating. Also, is a double citizen as far as I know of Nigeria and Finland, and is therefore, as you rightly said, protected and safe and sound in his home in Finland. But we have to take his rights into consideration as well. So everything has to obviously be done according to Finnish legislation, which has very strong protections.
Yeah, that is one. That is one.
Speech.
Thank you. Your voice is mute.
Okay, thank you. So you don't hear the news yourself. So I want you to be assured that nothing will happen. We are fighting to restore Biafra, and the Biafra is what we are doing to restore. Like somebody pray here, anybody trying to sabotage Biafra, that person, the evil will go follow am not get limit. I dey tell you the truth. The evil will go follow that person no get limit. And Ohanaeze Igbo is still, they are today crying again for Nigeria government. They are crying to federal government to go and they catch Simon and make they kill him. Have you now seen that Ohanaeze Igbo are behind, and the reason why Onyendu is still there in the prison? You see the reason why? When would they talk make you the hear am? We are going, I will give you the news. It's a newspaper. I will share the news. You will hear them. We go read them together. But meanwhile, I want you to see that things are going on. People are trying to take their freedom by force. People are tired of sitting down one place and crying for somebody to help them when nobody is helping them. It's time you take your freedom by fire, by force. If you no take am, nobody go give you. So stand up and take your freedom. I want us to go into the social media. You see the way people are destroying whatever, but I want to advise one thing. You destroying banks will not solve the situation. It will worsen the situation. That is just the simple truth. Anybody destroying banks will not solve the situation. You know what to do. You know what to do. No be bank matter. You know your politicians, they are your problem. You know Ohanaeze, they are your problem. Every politician has contributed to the problem we are having today. Both old politician and the new politician, they are all the same. They are your problem. The bank building is not and can never be your problem. Somebody manipulated the efforts of that building to become nothing. Yes. Now somebody transpired, insinuated and worked out that the money will not come to that bank. So even if you burn down that bank, there is no money inside. And I want to beg all of you one thing, Biafrans, and you'll do the worst. People working in banks are not your problem. Your problem are the people that are working under. They are just common people looking for daily bread. Bank manager no been fault in the work under instruction. Now if they no give am money make e bring out, e no go fit bring am out because e no get right, e no get say. The bank e get board of directors, and who are the directors of the banks? The same politicians. They decide what we eat, they decide what we say, they decide how we live our life, they decide how we spend the money we made under sweat, under hot sun. Now then go decide and come give us again. So if you see any bank staff, no beat them, no harass them, no spoil their cars, no them do you. They are suffering the same thing you are suffering. Let me tell you the truth, the simple truth. Bank staffs that they suffer the same thing where you they suffer. But bank staff also, when you hear sit at home, sit in your house. Don't go anywhere. If you go, you go die. So I want us to see the uproar waiting they go on today. Both Binio, both Calabar, everybody, it don't touch everybody. And we will see waiting our lawyer Jimakon told Buhari also. We are going into everything today. So let us listen.
Young people, freedom is not free. Someone always has to pay the price. The price is high, but Americans have always been willing to pay it when necessary. My advice to you is to keep yourself prepared because it may be your turn the next time freedom is threatened. Young people.
Now, the next time freedom will be threatened, it may be your turn. None of you can deny that what I'm saying. Sorry. The next time it may be your turn. That is why everybody is involved. We be involved, have to be involved. You see the comment you are typing here? Now your part you dey play. You see those people shouting in the street, we want freedom. Now their part they play. You see those men on ground we get, now their part they play. Now it is open. Anything you can do for Biafra to come, you are welcome. The media team is open. We need people wey get mouth to talk. No be say you go come, you go there. If you come here, come mess up, you go comot the same way you come. So we need true people. We no need bloggers. You no need somebody wey go come tell us say Nnamdi Kanu has destroyed Buhari. When they come for your news, they no go see anything. We want the people wey go dey talk the thing wey dey happen as it dey happen. Even if nobody dey follow you, na the truth we dey talk as e be, undiluted. We no dey look anybody. So if you are coming, you know what it takes, that you have declared yourself enemy to the state of Nigeria. Come on, come and join us. Make we fight and bring this Biafra once and for all. So this is what is going on today.
Not this.
Use your hand. I don't love this one. Use your hand. Don't move it for love. Use it for love. Use your hand. Use your hand. Don't open up.
But where be that?
Ogijo, I believe in a Lagos state. If they happen there, police station, they burn am. This one is in Imo State. I believe it's in Owerri. This one is in Imo State.
Yeah. Really? Hey, let's say to Para.
Young people, freedom is not free. Someone always has to pay the price. The price is high, but Americans have always been willing to pay it when necessary. My advice to you is to keep yourself prepared because it may be your turn the next time freedom is threatened.
Now we have seen it, we have heard it. I am happy that the youths are risen. The youths now want to take their freedom by force. Alex, I beg. Alex, if you dey watch me, I want to see you. Alex HQ, the channel is okay, Uche. The channel is okay, but he have the other channel because he has strike there because he shows something concerning Biafra, and they blocked him for 1 month or so or 3 weeks. He will not be able to post anything there. So I try to show people that channel so that they will know he is there. That's in another channel where he broadcasts now. So let me see if I can see it. Okay, Alexo TV. Alexo TV. So you go there, you subscribe to his new channel. Is Let me put the link for you as well, and you can call him. So you go there, you subscribe for him, you know he is there. Okay. Alex, Alex, Alex O TV. Yeah. So that is the link, and go there. You will subscribe to his channel, and this is the channel. If you go there, you will see him. This is him. Okay, I think it will be better I show you the full channel so you will see the logo. You see the logo? That is the logo. So if you go there, this is what you see when you go into his channel. This is it. So try and subscribe. All Anybody that follows him, that knows him, he's a good warrior also. He's one of our gallant warriors. So this is Alex TV. He call it Alex OTV1. So go there and subscribe for him. The link is there. I put the link there. Maybe I'll paste the link in the YouTube so that anybody that want to subscribe can subscribe. That is his channel. Go there, subscribe, follow him, and they put the bell icon so that anytime he comes online, you will know. Alex T broadcasts every day. He broadcasts every day. And somebody was asking me the other day about the Critics News. Critics News have already channel where people know he is there, he is following there. So that is it. So that is it. So I don't need to come and start preaching Critics News. Critics News is okay. He's a big boy in the industry of blogging. So he's doing very well. So Alexo don't have this new channel. He just created it. If you look, it's about 120 or 30 people following him, and I believe the result came because of the last time I announced it. So today I'm announcing it. If only 300 people watching now can go there and subscribe, he will have more 300. It will be up to 500 people that are watching that will be his subscribers. So go there, tell him you love him, show him love. Now Biafra course made them come out his channel for 3 weeks or 4 weeks. He will not be able to do anything there. Only he go there, he go look his channel for I finish, he go come out. He cannot add anything, he cannot remove anything, he cannot do anything. Only the same way you dey see him. He can't put new video. So this is the place he will put new video, in this Alex OTV. So if you go there, you will see him. He is always making programs there. So thank you. I think I will pin the number. I'm sorry, I will pin the link on my YouTube so you will see, so you can see him, and anybody that wants can follow, can go there and subscribe for him. So that is it, my people. So we move. he shared Simon program as well. So this is the yesterday's program he shared, and the music where Simon the dancer the enter me. Be like say make we watch that music first. Make we watch Simon as a dance now. No be bad
So you
thing.
no
No.
carry copyright anywhere. Right. Anywhere.
No.
Rastaman of God.
Right.
You know, Ikuku, bad guy, you know. What a master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get you away to the city. All them enemies of Biafra. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to face. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to face. Yeah. He depend me for you. He depend me Gaga. Africans, he depend me Gaga. Listen, he depend me Gaga. Ah, he depend me Gaga. Mama, he depend me Gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a blonde man. My God. Someone that maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me Gaga. Africans, he depend me Gaga. Listen, he depend me Gaga.
So my people, na so e be. That is Alex channel. Abeg, go there and subscribe. I have 350, 60 people watching totally from YouTube, Facebook. Go there and subscribe. I beg you, go there and subscribe. Who they call me? I know they take course now. Hello? 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 Yeah, and they will. I dey like program. Oh, okay, okay, I'm gonna. So, so that is it for Alex. Go there and subscribe. So, as I've been the talk before, we dey come one by one. Excuse me. We dey come one by one, and I don't tell you about Simon Ekpa and whatever anybody may have been said. Nelly Ofebu is pushing the information. Nelly Ofebu and the Lion Man, they are the head, they are the frontliners saying that Biafra do not come. They are all enemies of Biafra. I want you to know that. What is is that them jumped the bell? Is it new news or old news?
This one a new one.
Are you sure it's a new one?
Anyway, I don't know because I never seen that video before. It's my first time seeing it. Argument. You know?
Anyway,
Yeah.
whether not just Zokalo talk or not, they important. We have so many important things to talk. Audio Zokalo is irrelevant, so you know they exist. So we know they talk about Audio Zokalo. Make it go die if you want that. Make it die quick. You know they important. So Biafrans, we move. We are moving. I want you to see Ohanaeze are still crying. No, it go good to make we first see make we first see make we first see wetin Aloy Ejimako reply to Buhari. Now, this is Aloy Ejimako. This is Daily Post too, no be Simon Ekpa news. You know say when you dey do news here, When they do broadcast, people go say na you form am, na you forge am, na you do this one, na you do that one.
Yes.
I know the any news where I don't know where it come from, I no go tell, I no go come give you. Now it be the truth. So see the Daily Post. The Daily Post said, release IPOB leader NNAMDI Kanu's lawyer react as Buhari extend naira swap by 60 days. This is the lawyer. Make you know the lawyer. No go that thing say na bleaching cream. Cook for yellow for face, black for leg. No be him. So this is a lawyer, Jimako. And as you know, but what is his name? Buhari said that Nigerians should continue to use the old currency that what do you call him? That a Supreme Court has issued an order that they should suspend the mandate or whatever they call them for the old note circulation. That the old note should continue to circulate until after election they go organize themselves. So Buhari support am say make Nigeria obey court order, but make we hear wetin Aloy tell am. So Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has reacted as President Muhammadu Buhari extended the Naira swap by 60 days. Ejimako said, by extending the Naira swap, Buhari should respect the court pronouncement that ordered the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In a chat with Daily Post, Ejimako said, in extending the Naira swap by 60 days, Buhari said, as an administration that respect the rule of law, I have noted that the matter is before the court and some pronouncements have been made. Mr. President, what about respecting the pronouncement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? This is the truth we don't want to talk about. This one, now be the truth we are not ready to talk about. This one, this thing you see here. This court, now today, as you dey hear, as you dey see, everybody dey shout, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, court to pronounce say make dey extend the use of old naira note. Everybody dey talk am, everybody dey shout, both to DOS both to some IPOB members wey be they are happy pronouncing it, shouting it. Newsmakers, Ohanaeze they are all shouting. But nobody remember that the same court, they are saying Nigeria should obey if they are obeying law, that they have law. The same court pronounced that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be remanded in prison or in custody of any man, any woman, anything at all. He should be discharged and go. Take him back to where you get him and pay him some money on top. Nigeria hold am. But today, the same president of that country don't come out to come they tell you that they are respecting the rule of law. They are respecting the rule of law. Mr. President, Mr. DOS, Mr. Ohanaeze, Mr. Wodibo Congress, Mr. whoever you are, if you believe in court sentence, pronouncement, verdict, if anything must be obeyed, you go start for number one. You cannot hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I no care wetin the naira means to you. But if you are shouting today that the court must be obeyed, let the court be obeyed. Let the pronouncement of court be obeyed from beginning to the end. You no go select the one where you like, you leave the other ones. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a human being. He no be dog, he no be monk, he no be rat, he no be ant. He is a human being. So Aloy went on. Recall that Buhari approved the restoration of the old 200 naira notes as legal tender. Buhari gave the directive during his nationwide broadcast on Thursday morning. I have approved to the CBN that the old 200 naira notes I have approved to the CBN that the old 200 naira notes to allowed along with the new 200 naira note for 60 days from February 10th to April 20. When the old 200 naira note ceases to be legal tender, however, all the old 500 and the 1000 naira notes remain redeemable at any CBN branch, Buhari said. So now, obeying court order. If you want to obey court order, you go start from middle, or you go start from beginning. Mazengwa, carry microphone. If you get anything to talk about it, if you don't get, I go on.
Thank you very much. What I have to say is that the zoo government is like it's like a regime that is above the law. You know, they would like to obey the rules of law, the one that will benefit them, but the one that will not benefit the opposition, they will not obey it. There's no need clamoring about all these things we are just saying now, whether you obey the court of law or maybe court pronounce the judgment on the naira note. It doesn't make any sense because these are the people who can bring somebody who made fourth position in the election to the first. You make him first. So from fourth position to the first, is that government obeying the law? It's not obeying the law. When a government cannot arrest local terrorists, but it can arrest, it can throw his military capacity international to go and kidnap and extraordinary rendition with or without law, you can know that government is what will I say? It's an act of jihadism, they are practicing. You arrest somebody who is overseas internationally, but the one in your local, you cannot arrest it. One governor, let me mention the idiot. His name is El-Rufai. He said you cannot compare the Fulani herdsmen terrorists with IPOB and then Nnamdi Kanu, because Fulani terrorist herdsmen are after kidnapping, ransom, and go about their daily business. But IPOB are only trying to separate the country or to divide the country. Tell me, somebody who is trying to separate the country to preserve life, and somebody who don't want to separate the country and killing the citizen, which one deserve a judgment? Yeah? Onye ajụrụ ajụ ọ na-ajụ onwe olee ụdịrị ekwensu batara n'ime onye ọbụla ife. Sorry, let me speak English. Sorry, viewers. What kind of Satan enter people that they cannot know the truth? They cannot even understand that there is danger. What these people are doing is to conquer everybody and swallow everybody. If we know in the history of Ephesus those days was in Europe, but today Ephesus Due to jihadism and violence, they took it and renamed it to Turkey. Do you know a country called Iran? You know what it was called before? Iran was called Persia Empire, but they violated it by jihadism and they overwhelmed the and took it by force. Renamed it to Iran. That is how they manipulate. That is how they advance. You understand me? So the same scenario is what they're playing in Nigeria. By the time they try to make everything change, even they started from Naira. Naira have Arabic. Can I read Arabic? No. Can I understand Arabic? No. So why did they change Arabic? You see, that's to tell you that no country colonized Nigeria. No country. Because if Nigeria was colonized by Britain, all the write-up on the Naira note would have been English. But why do they change it in Naira? I mean, change it in Arabic to tell you that Nigeria was not colonized by Arabic. That what Frederick Lugard did is to just create a contraction, fraudulent arrangement, and hand it to Fulani Janjaweed to monitor it. If you doubt me, why did Ahmed Bello, a migrant, his head would be in a 200 naira note or in a currency? The indigenous, their head is not there, or some indigenous, their head is there. But why must you import the head of somebody, a migrant who came 1804 to be there? You put him there. Then what about indigenous? Then right or followed by Arabic. Now let me tell the viewers the meaning of naira. You see that naira? They say Naira. The meaning of that naira means never allow Igbo rule again. That's the meaning of naira. Never allow Igbo rule again. That is the abbreviation. So no matter what Obi is running from post to post, he will never get it. They will make him miserable that he cannot get there. Even if he wins purely, they will not give it to him. They will declare interim government, although El-Rufai of Kaduna State has already raised alarm that Qatar in Asorok are planning interim government. How did he get intel? All this is what goes around comes out. What goes around comes around as well. You know. So let's just do this through our energy and spare no effort, but just devote all our effort and make sure that zoo can end. If zoo was colonized by somebody or by any country, would tell me when it was colonized. Zoo was not colonized by any country because zoo never existed before 1960. My own father was born as a Biafra. He wasn't born as a Nigerian. Nigeria just started existing in 1960. For somebody to tell me that Nigeria was colonized by Britain, that is a fraud. That person is a congenital liar. For a country to have independence, the country must have a national identity first, so that when they are declaring independent, they will say, oh, they are not seceding from this country, from this colonial master. They are not seceding from this country, that are no more under this country. But Nigeria never be under any country. All of a sudden, they just created a country and call it Nigeria. Answer it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That is where law cannot exist. Law can never happen. There is no activation of law. Even if you write it from now to maybe 100 pages or 1,000 pages, that law will not be honored because there is no taproot. The Bible said, if foundation be destroyed, what shall the righteous do? What shall the citizens do if foundation of a country is destroyed? That's what we are seeing today. So it's going to the sink ocean. Yeah, and it will sink very soon. Thank you, Mazi.
There we go. Max, you're welcome. Okay, but Max, you're welcome. But before you go on, I just want to quickly read what Ohanaeze are foolishly saying. You see, Excuse me. It baffles me that people see freedom and they say they don't want freedom. They want just a piece of bread.
One
You
day.
see this illustration there? You have the key to your freedom, and you see a piece of bread. You are struggling to get a piece of bread. While you have freedom, you can come out and get the whole wide world filled with bread, whatever, cake, even better than bread. But our people chooses to die crying for something that is not existing, something they will never get. Now I want you to look. If you look there, you see Nigerian citizens. Their brain don't set, they don't reset them, say, make you no think correct. Make you they always think backward, or not even backward. If not backward, it go good. Make you they think out of proportion. So that is what we are talking about. You see the illustration, the picture. You see key to open the freedom, to open the gate of darkness, gate of prison, and be free. You know one take now PVC they go take. Today, I want you to see this Ohanaeze, and you see they are the ones inside that place looking for a way to get a piece of bread. Ohanaeze has, or they, is it that they don't know, or is it that they forget that if Biafra come, they will have, listen, you are there, all these Ohanaeze are there, bowing down to people they don't know. How many Hausa people don't come your land, they come bow down to you? All of them, you no get your you well when they own our own house. But the Funani people outside get all you well for your house. How many gold well do you have in Zamfara State?
Oh,
You don't have any. You don't even know where, you don't even know what gold look like. You don't even have a pin from, you don't get nothing, a dime, nothing. But yet you will bow down. You have forgotten that if Biafra come, this your so-called Ohanaeze will be glorified. Biafra is around the corner. You are pushing the Biafra away. Go, I don't want you. I want one Nigeria. One Nigeria that have killed your children. One Nigeria that have destroyed your land. One Nigeria that have raped our daughters, raped our mothers, raped our sisters, raped our wives. One Nigeria that has kept us, scattered us all over the world. We are scattered everywhere. You think people enjoy going to Europe to suffer cold? You are inside your house. You are looking for jacket to cover yourself. You will be inside the heater. You have to work from January to end of December. Every couple you get, you spend it in bills of what do you call it? Heater and water and electricity. You think your children enjoy it? You think your children enjoy coming to Europe after graduation to go end up in prostituting? You want them to stop Simon now. You want them to arrest Simon now. How many Ohanaeze have come out before to ask, arrest all these criminals that are coming to kill our children? How many times have you seen Ohanaeze gather to ask federal government, stop these headsmen that are killing our people? How many times have you seen them ask him, stop these terrorists that are coming to kill the children of our land? They have not, and they will never, because Their eyes has been blinded that they will never see any good. And all of them will never see good for the rest of their lives. We continue to suffer. They continue to make evil decisions, dangerous, demonic diversities they end up in, bringing us, subjecting us to evil, destruction, penury. How many Fulanese do you see scattered all over the world, suffering, walking in farm with snow? You see people walking in farm with snow. You
Like
think
you
it's
cannot.
enjoyment. If I drop a coin for you under snow, you cannot pick it. If
No.
I drop a bunch of money for you, tell you to take, you cannot take it. Because your hand will be like this. When I first come to Europe, my cousin took us to job, and when it started snowing, we were feeling very cold. I was shivering. He said,
Sorry.
he threw about 40 or 60 euro, 2020 dollar, 2020 euro. He said, Ugo, pick is your own. Pick. I thought you pick. I jumped out of the motor to pick the money. I could not pick the money. Anybody that I've seen code will know what I'm telling you about. I could not pick this money.
Your
I had
hand
to
will
run
freeze.
inside the motor back. He laughed.
Your hand will freeze.
He said, that is Europe for you. Europe is not a place of enjoyment. If we, and beside, the farm we come here to work on, to suffer in the snow, in the heat, that summer that goes for just 2 months or 3 months is worse than the sun we have in our land. And the cold is terrible, horrible. Even those that end up in the street, those that live by the street, it is not easy for you to stand in the street. You run from police, you run from gendarmerie, you run from carabinieri, you run from the other one, local, you run all the time. It is not easy anywhere. And we have opportunity to be free. Some group of people that supposed to be encouraging us get this freedom are the same group of people telling you destroy these people. I will read the news because they want election. 2023 polls. Finland harboring terrorists. Arrest Simon Ekpa now of Ohanaeze, said to federal government. Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization Ohanaeze has asked the federal government to expedite action on its plan to arrest Finland-based Simon Ekpa. And your plans can never work. It has not worked, it will not work, it cannot work. It may not even work. Know how where you want put away you go work. Daily Post reports Daily Post reports that with 2023 general election less than 10 days away, tension is high in Southeast owing to Ekpa's boast that no election will take place in the zone. You see, these people are, if I say that they are foolish elders, will I be wrong? They are not worried that in Imo State you have the highest number of people that will not vote. They are worried that Biafra is coming. Are they not fools? If truly, let's assume, let's just say that they want election. They want election. You need the vote to become whatever you need to become in politics. Now, so much amount of polling station has been cancelled that there will not be election. The election will not take place in such places, and they are not discussing it. Or they are busy discussing how to stop Biafra from coming. And when I say they are fools, they go say they sort red cap or red carpet people. Red carpet the headed people.
See,
Hold on, I'm coming. The self-acclaimed disciple of Mazen the Kanu IPOB leader has vowed to unleash mayhem on anyone who dare to come out on the election day. The same Ekpa's autopilot group has sustained the Monday sit-at-home order in some part of Southeast despite IPOB announcement through its spokesperson, Emmanuel the wicked, useless person in Ghana. They are no longer in IPOB. These people are no longer in IPOB. Concord, consigned by Ekpa's latest threat, the federal government of Nigeria was reported to have met with the ambassador of Finland to Nigeria, Lena Plevanier, as it seeks ways to stop further carnage in the southeast region. Fools, is it Biafrans that are causing the carnage of Funanis? Now Finland they send the Funanis where they can't kill you, where Gumi tell you that they are their northern warriors. Fools!
ha, that's I can't believe.
Funanis come to kill you in your land on daily basis. Funanis come to seek you, kill you on daily basis in your land. They rape our children. We see them rape our children. We see them in our forest. We see them do all sorts of people. Butcher our people. Committing genocide on daily basis. Nobody is calling the so-called federal government to stop them. But you are calling the government of Nigeria or federal government of Nigeria together with Finland to stop Simon from bringing Biafra. You see how una wise? You see how una wise? Carnage. I thank God you know that carnage is going on. And the carnage is going on, but you don't want to address it. You are scared of calling Nigeria that they know what is happening in your land. You are scared of telling Buhari to stop this carnage. You are calling Finland to stop the carnage by Fulani people. They have told you that these Funanis come from Chad. They come from, even the Funanis themselves know that the carnage is being committed by Funanis, but they told you that they are not Funanis from Nigeria. They are Funanis from other nations, but yet they refuse to do anything about it. And you, Igbo man, Ohanaeze, elder, chief, Oga Papa, grandpapa, refuse to see and understand this. You are saying that Simon Ekpa is responsible for the carnage. Hey, may God have mercy. Now, at the meeting with the Paivanian Nigeria Foreign Affairs Minister, Mr. Geoffrey Onyema, represented by the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Zubairu Dada, was reported to have expressed displeasure over over the orders given by Simon Ekpa to his teeming followers, who consequently embark on killing, maiming, burning, and other disruptive activities. The Nigerian government said Ekpa's action was fast becoming a threat to the forthcoming 2023 election, and that the federal government would not take it lightly with him, and the Finland government if something drastic was not done. You see, Ohanaeze Ndigbo are not bothered about you dying. They are not bothered about Funani taking over your land. They are not bothered about the way Funani killed our people. They are only bothered that Nigeria tell them we want to host the election. That is their problem. that election will be hosted. Useless things. The Nigerian military had also earlier vowed that it would not allow anyone to truncate the 2023 polls, while hailing the latest move by the Nigerian government. The Ohanaeze Secretary General Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzro said urgent action must be taken to stop Simon Ekpa from carrying out his threat. Useless things. It's not a threat, it's truth. And I am surprised that they are fast to tell us what the Nigerian government told Finland, but they are not telling us what the Finland authority has told Nigeria. Nonsense. He said in his statement made available to Daily Post Thursday that one Simon Ifeanyi Chukwu Njoku Ekpa has, by his utterance and actions, ascended the height of a global terrorist and the sponsor of terrorism in Nigeria, and particularly in the southeast. You see that George Isiguzo? Terrorists go visit them. Terrorists go meet them. Al-Shabaab go visit you. Boko Haram go sleep with you. ISIS go open door for you. ISWAP go cut your head. Simon Ekpa is liable to the violence killing in Igbo. In short, I know they read again. Because it's useless people. They are all useless people. They are not discussing the thing. They are not discussing what should be discussed. Simon Ekpa is liable for the violence killing in Igbo and Nigeria in the eastern part of the country, and he should be arraigned by the Finnish government and the Nigerian government without further delay before he escapes from Finland. Useless things. You think he's leaving Finland? Eh? Isiguzro, while declaring that Ekpa's case had gone beyond dialogue, noted that Ndi Igbo have assembled documents to prove that Simon Ekpa is sponsoring the killing of the Igbo and the other Nigerians, especially the security agent, burning of public properties, INEC and court buildings, as well as disruption of economic and social activities in the southeast for the last 6 months. He stated, Isiguzo is the one talking. He stated that Ndi Igbo would collaborate with other Nigerians to apprehend and hand over the same way they apprehended Nnamdi Kanu and they hand over Nnamdi Kanu to Nigerian government. You see, when would they tell you, say these people know? That is why Ifeanyi for meeting with them told you, explained to you, tell you, have said it all, that he is working with these people, and these people are the one killing and delaying the freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He stressed that Ndibo would collaborate with other Nigerians to apprehend and hand over to security agencies those enforcing the Ekpa sit at home from the 23rd to 28th of February 2023 in an attempt to disrupt 2023 presidential election, which is to hold on February 25th. This is their problem. Only election, only this election, because they don't give them some small money. Election, he said, election must be held in Southeast as Simon Ekpa is working with Igbo adversaries to suppress Igbo voters. This must be resisted. Local vigilantes and the community-based security outfit should join hands in the effort to stamp out terror and the banditry in the southeast, he declared. Ohanaeze Ohanaeze scribe, the Ohanaeze scribe urged the federal government to mount force pressure on the Finnish government to surrender Simon Ekpa to face persecution in Nigeria. Finnish authorities should stop from shielding a global terrorist who is responsible for killing over 2,000 Nigerians in the southeast. In our commitment to ensure that Ekpa is arrested, the $50,000 bounty on him has been increased to $100,000 bounty for anyone in Finland and Europe who has useful information on his new location. Hey, may God have mercy. May God have mercy. They have increased the bounty to 50. In case if you are in Finland, they monitor Simon very well before you go come out. So if they relocate to Kenya, make you tell them, make they go carry about they carry Nnamdi Kanu. Useless bad people all over the place. Mazi, you're welcome, my dear.
Thank you so much, Mazugo. Good morning to you and good morning to my brother in the studio.
You're welcome.
Good morning to great Biafrans. Good morning to Mazi NNAMDI Kanu. Good morning to Mazi Simon Ekpa, Umuada, all the media warriors, and all the freedom fighters. May God continue to bless you. Especially may God protect and bless our people in Biafra land that are suffering today in the hands of the terrorist government of Nigeria. My brothers and sisters, I said it here, not here, I think here or in Linda TV show. I said we are orphans. We have elders that when their children commit a crime outside, whether they commit a crime or not commit a crime, people will be chasing them. They run to their house instead of their parents to put us behind and begin to inquire what happened. What did he or she do that made you people to begin to chase him or her in this manner? They rather close the door, shut the door in front of us and allow us to be beaten and killed or raped or anyhow by the enemies. Whereas their counterparts in the north will put their own youths, even if the terrorists won. Some are repentant terrorists today. Some are enlisted into the Nigerian, security apparatuses, agencies. Some of them are there. They call them repentant Boko Haram, repentant terrorists. I do not know how many days or weeks or years these so-called repentant terrorists were de-radicalized in bringing back a terrorist, which is very, very difficult to do. There is a system, what they call de-radicalization. You have to take away. You have to take away that ideology, that extremist ideology that are inside them that will not see you as somebody that's supposed to live. I don't know how many years it took them to de-radicalize these people, and at the end they call them repentant terrorists. Today, they are being forgiven, given all kinds of things, but our own people, the Ohanaeze ndị Igbo, the Ohanaeze ndị Arala, old men that have lived and watched a pregnant goat give birth in a tete. That is the kind of elders that we have. Elders that are so corrupt, elders that are so self-centered, elders that have not the only sympathy or the interest of their youths in their hearts. Tell me, if this Isu Guzoro that is writing, that foolish Isu Guzoro that is writing, how can you call someone a terrorist without trying the person in the court of law? Is that possible, my people? You call someone a terrorist, you issue arrest, tell federal government to go and arrest Simon Ekpa. Which court has ever, ruled that this man is a terrorist? Since the time they proscribed IPOB Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as terrorist and terrorist organization, has any court in Nigeria debated on that suit that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu IPOB filed against them? Have they? So on what ground are you calling Simon Ekpa a terrorist? Do he really know that even Simon Ekpa can sue him for making such false allegation against him without any conclusion from any court of jurisdiction? This is the battle we fight on daily basis. I said it and I'll continue to say, we are fighting in both fronts, sideways, frontal, and backward. We are fighting within ourselves. We have the greatest enemy amongst us, and these people that are coming out now to express what should have been an abomination if other people would have done it. First, they issue 50,000. Where did that one go? It enter water. Now they are calling a federal government to go and arrest. It will not work. Finland, if they have sense, they should go and read the meeting with this same Dada, the last 3 paragraphs of that meeting, and they will know that their call will not go anywhere. They should go and tell that to the Marines. Finland is not like Kenya that can be bribed. Finland is not like United Kingdom that are serving the interests, that are using the caliphate in Nigeria for their own benefit and commit most of the things that are going on in Nigeria today, and in extension gave you out information with the people that surrounded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. I want this Ohanaeze Ndigbo to tell Biafrans, if they are not aware of the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to judge them based on the voice of Chinasa Abbas Nwuru, who said that they should ask the Karawite Onyihu Fanta Opaka Cook, that is he not aware that these people were closing up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who were those people, if not the governors, the politicians, and the Ohanaeze Ndigbo, including this Isu Guzoro? I lay it on the doorstep of Isu Guzoro that he was the one that really orchestrated the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If they can come out to say, since the time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, consequently brought to Nigeria, detained illegally after a court of competent jurisdiction, the second most highest court in the land, discharged him. What have they done? Where is their channel? Their energy, is it supposed to channel against Simon Ekpa or against the federal government that has refused to obey their own court rulings? You are in Nigeria, Ohanaeze Ndigbo and Isu Guzoro, foolish idiot like you, an imbecilic person. You do not know that the Nigerian government you are reporting Simon Ekpa does not obey court orders. The Supreme Court gave an injunction which they have obeyed. Why can't you channel your energy to federal government of Nigeria and Buhari? Why are you still keeping this man there? The only thing you know how to do is to betray your own people. May God Almighty and the blood of our innocent uncles and aunties that died as a result of unjust war and genocide meted on them, be upon you people. May you never see good in your life. May that thing that you are calling on Maz against Master Simon Ekpa be your own portion 100-fold. That is why the wickedness of an average Igbo man, especially the politicians, is unprecedented. The wickedness, Master Kanu said it. The wickedness of an average Igbo politician is unprecedented. They can sell their mother in order to get to political hierarchy. They can kill their own just like they can deal with their own just to acquire political relevance in Nigeria. In a country where you are not needed, you are begging to be allowed to remain in the same country that don't want you to live. No be juju be that. Are they not mad? Is that not madness? My brother, I said it. Look, if we are afraid to remove those bad teeth in our mouth, we will not eat any food and enjoy it. I rest my case. We can't hear you. Unmute yourself, sir.
No, battle cry. Go on. Sorry. We know they hear you, battle cry.
Sorry, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, the movement we are in now is a total radical movement, total radical awareness, and we must have to take the bull by the horn, honestly, because as we have seen, from what we have gathered so far, the information we have gathered so far, the kind of arrogance and stupidity of this current government who are in power, you know, we are not going to take it lightly, because if a government disobey court order after a suspect was discharged and acquitted, and they still keeping him there with no only other reason, because this government started that there is something our leader said that is not good, that will harm the country, that putting the country in danger. They kidnapped him, extraordinary renditioned him, and when he was in their custody, they said they will not intervene in the court judgment. Okay, so they went for the court judgment led by Michael Zuckerman, and there was a victory. You understand me? And the same government came back again, said, okay, they will not release him, or for maybe for presidential pardon or whatever, that is premature. Let him go and defend himself by himself. Let him go and defend himself. You understand me? So, by the legal technicality of Barrister Aloy Ejimako, he took the matter to Federal High Court in Umuahia against extraordinary rendition. Somebody who was extraordinary rendition cannot be tried. And that case was won by the legal team, and he was discharged and acquitted. Now, you said previously, the government said previously they will not intervene in the court judgment. Number two condition again, that they will ask him to go and defend himself. He has passed all these processes, and yet he cannot obey the court order. What kind of government is that? What kind of regime is that? You can see that it is a government without idea of rule of law. It is a Janjaweedism. There's no way we can obey that kind of, or follow that kind of government and believe that our destiny will be achieved. So what we are saying now is that there is no need of petting this government or anything. We must do something to make sure that what we are fighting for come to actualization. And our leader must come out. That is the most important thing, because he cannot be there and Biafra come and he still be there. No, we must do everything, and giving us the order that if we look for him and didn't see him, or if anything happens, the most thing is to end the zoo, and we cannot afford to lose him and achieve Biafra. No, he must come out. Thank you very much.
Hello, Mazi. Hello.
Do you have color?
Okay. Hello. Go. Okay, it's not connecting. I beg. The thing no connect.
A government where there is scarcity of notes, your own local currency, you are now buying it. You give 200, that is, you buy 200 naira or maybe 10,000 naira, then they will charge you maybe 100 naira. Your own note. There is a link I posted now in a private chat where Ohanaeze is sharing dollar to people because there's no local cash again. There's no local currency. Ohanaeze is sharing $100 to people. Can you imagine? So if he shares somebody $100, what will he use it to buy? Is he anywhere that accepts $2 to buy something in the zoo? What is he going to do with the dollar? Okay, he will take it to Aboki and now exchange to local currency. From which local currency? The one that is cash or the one that is in the bank? Aboki will leave you in his shop and go to the bank that is being vitalized to withdraw maybe local currency and run back to you and give you naira and collect your dollar. I don't understand it. Eh? Everything, everything, nothing. You can't say this is working well. No, you cannot say this is this section of government is working. If you go to finance for where you go to immigration, it's not working. You go to banking system, it's not working. You go to police, it's not working. Army, it's not working. Even army themselves, they are the main repentant Boko Haram being recruited in the society.
Mazi, I beg, may we take caller here. Yes, go on, Mazi.
All right.
Okay, so you didn't hear me, have you?
Yeah, they hear you. Go on.
Yes, brother. And because actually, I won't go so far as to make I quickly make this contribution. I see that I've been saying this, but even my very close friends here, some of them, but they don't think to understand it when I say it. These Biafran governors, the Igbo politicians, and the Ohanaezes in particular, these people, they mean business, but it just the extent they are willing to go. These are the people, in conjunction with the Fulanis and the criminal DOS and the British, they kidnap and the Kanu, and all this one Ohanaeze they say make them release and the Kanu. It's all lies, pretense. They are happy that he's in the dungeon because they want the election. So obviously, I can assure you, bro, that we don't have to estimate, in particular, the Biafran politicians, the Igbo governors and the Ohanaezes. These are the first hurdles that has to be crossed. Because I can assure you that these people, they will rather die than to see Biafra come. And there's a reason for it. I will give you a reason for that. The governors, all the Southeast holders, they would rather die than to see Biafra come. For so many reasons. One is that Nigeria is their dream country. It is their because Nigeria, for them, is true to them so much. Where impunity reigns, where accountability is not there, where a governor can take money meant for the state, a budget meant for the state, he can just use it without import to anybody. Imagine Ekweremadu, a Senate, whatever back there, he was getting year in, year out, and he was using it on himself with no accountability. And the federal government, controlled by the Fulani, they just keep quiet. They let him continue because they know that like that they will have him in a bad place. So they need, in as much as he's doing what they want him to do, he's not speaking out for Biafrans, he's not. So they will just let you get away with impunity, get away with corruption, get away with killing Biafra. So Ndigo, the Uzodema, the Bohi, all of them. So this is the thing. Now, so they cannot, so they love Nigeria for this aspect that they are free to do whatever they like with nobody to ask them. So there's no how these people, if I keep saying, if we underestimate them, then we will be a problem. We have to know that these are the major obstacles, major hindrance on our way to getting our freedom. Because for them, our pain, our death, and our suffering is their own enjoyment. The foreigners can afford to share among them millions and millions, and they will live well. They will have the everything. They will have the Onyawood and the rest of them. These are people who have sworn that they will even become a saboteur to make sure Biafra doesn't come. So we cannot underestimate them. These are Ohanaeze people. Obviously, these are the people that work for the kidnap of Kanu, because that is so. If not, why are they doing same to Samuel Ekpa? Even though God has raised a standard against them, they're not going to succeed because, like I said, Finland understand it too well, and it's not just today. This game has been going on ever before I probably was born. Finland know the game that is going on. So that is the standard that God has raised against the Igbo politicians and the Ohanaeze, and they are all going down. But my point is that we must not underestimate the extent they are ready to go. These people will die rather than to see Biafra come. Or, like I know, God will bring it to pass. They will run away. They cannot live in Biafra. Some will commit suicide. Some will run away and go to wherever. They just cannot live in Biafra. Because one, also, of course, they've committed such abominable, such atrocity, they cannot live in Biafra because they know the evil they've committed. All the killings, all the slaughter of Igbo youth. Hello?
Maze, we have to take out that caller. Because...
all right.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm calling from Delaware, United States.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know how to thank you people.
Okay.
For what you're doing.
Our own doctor did here.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor.
Okay, go on.
I'm just one of you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Ugochi.
Okay, you're welcome.
My name is Ugochi, yes. Okay. I work overnight, and sometimes I'm able to catch some sleep, but going through what you people were doing all night, I have been forwarding the messages to people, and I was so aggrieved by my tenant in Lagos who was telling me, that there's a message that Simon Ekpa posted encouraging people that there will be no election in Biafra land.
Yeah.
It's a write-off, and I forwarded it to over 40 people, let me just say. And my tenants took me on. I'm one of my pastors here in this Delaware, in New York.
Yeah.
They were arguing, telling me that since they posted the fake letter that they said Finland wrote, and I've been telling them that it's fake. Even some IPOB in Canada told me, posted that letter to me. I told them it's fake.
It's
so
fake.
You should be hammering on that letter
that
they wrote that Finland said something negative about
Simon.
And I'm telling them, did you watch the interview that was granted the Finland
ambassador to Nigeria?
The ambassador, yes. And the woman was saying that Simon is their citizen and he has freedom of speech. He can say what he likes, and as long as he doesn't go against the law, they're not going to do anything against him.
Exactly.
I mean, you people, I'm just trying to encourage you people to continue. God is seeing it, and a lot of people are seeing it. I posted that even your broadcast now. I've been sending them out, and people are saying, a lot of people don't know. You know, our people here, what they do is go and walk, not say, walk. They don't even, they come back, they go to sleep. You know, even my own daughter, my own son, they're against me. I'm talking against Obi, you know, but God will see us through. God,
Amen.
Many of them are here now. They are hearing. Continue.
Thank you.
Continue.
Thank you
All
so
these
much.
Ohanaeze and people, God will burn them alive. All this fire, all these bullets that is going on, it will hit their own children. It will hit
Amen. The same, my sister.
With their eyes.
Amen.
You know.
Wow.
God will bless all of you. God will bless all of you.
Thank you so much.
Look at Gaddafi of Biafra. Ugo, all of you. God will bless all of you.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Amen. Thank you.
I agree with you and we stand with you.
Thank you.
Please. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We are encouraged. Thank you so much. So this information, I keep hammering it now false. The information they tell you that Finland has given 40 hours, I mean 24 hours ultimatum to catch Simon, to kill Simon, to eat Simon, to roast Simon. Now lie. And because of this, Simon has said something. Simon said, I challenge anyone Nigerianist in Finland to share that letter on his or her page. I want to shake something. If you are in Finland and a part of the Igbo nonsense, share that letter on your social media page. Please, someone they beg every one Nigerianist in Finland or anywhere, share that fake letter. And the fake letter is this. He say, if you think say you get boss, make you share them. If you, because when you share it, this is a false information with Finnish government letter headed. You forged and they post this thing and making it to go viral. So if you will be caught in Finland, you will answer questions how you come about this false information. So someone is begging you in Finland, share the letter. Since you say you be one Nigerianist, share the letter. Then you go Finland. They go tell you say whether na you get Finland or not then get Finland. You think say Finland and England? I don't talk on yesterday. The land the end the thing. Finland the land end them. England and land end. But this one na Fin. The other one na England, Britico. This one na only Finland that the answer. They know the answer two names. Na only Finland. This one now for you to see as they wash like cloth. Na them be London. Na them be British. Na them be England. Na them be Wales. Na them be the other one. They reach four where they be. They no go even stay one place. Make they be one person. The one day here, put the one get 50 legs, only them. This information is fake. Biafrans, don't share this information because it is fake. I beg you. The information is fake. Is fake.
Do you know, to my
Yes.
surprise?
Go on.
Thank you.
Go on now, Mas.
Okay, I thought that my brother was about to speak. You see, I saw the highlights. I just saw a highlight on my screen right now. Then I went back to check it. I wanted to call go out and check it. But before I realized now, after you made this, when Simon Ekpa issued this statement right now, I couldn't see it again. It's gone off.
What is the thing?
It's gone off. I couldn't see the letter. It's gone off. You see, so what the listen that has come into my
sorry, Mike. Somebody called me telling me that Sahara reporters shared that fake information, but immediately they found out that it's fake. They deleted it.
Really? They delete it. It's gone. It's no longer there. You see, It's no longer there.
Even Olowu put it. Uruago, the one selling attachment in this is South Africa, put it. And another person again. I said, does it mean these people are waiting for downfall of our spokesperson?
Look, my brother, you don't know the array of enemies that you have.
Unbelievable.
You don't know the array of enemies that we have that want us dead, that doesn't want Biafra to come, that want to continue to benefit from the corrupt contraction called Nigeria is too much. It's very, very gross. So that is the reason why you don't know. Look, let me tell you, you don't know the battle in your hands. We thought that we think that this thing is a play, just a walk in the park. No, we have serious battle on our hands, and the worst is people within us. Forget about those outside. The worst is the people within us, and this is the reason why I said we can no longer continue to shout at these people. When we see some of this, we just gloss over them and go away. Like Simon Ekpa said, anything that is not, if the Finland government issue a notification to Simon Ekpa today, he will tell us, and we will believe that it's coming from him. But anything that is not emanating from Simon Ekpa, I will not take it. I will not take it.
Max, let's quickly take this caller. Hello. Okay, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Please call back. Call back. I'm so sorry.
I just wrote a letter now to appeal. One of the brokers, the spokesperson made, YouTube took it down. I said, what? What did he say? If you remember the one of last week where he made a broadcast saying,
good morning.
Am I on to the program?
Yeah, you are on now. Go on.
Okay, please, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. A very big one.
You're welcome.
You guys are doing very, very well. You see, I really like what the other brother that phoned some few minutes ago said. Our politicians are our problem. I don't follow your program. I follow you people. I watch everything. But because of the nervousness in me, because of the too much anger in me, when I call, I want to explode. I want to explode because there are so many things in my head. Number one is, how did we get here? How can our politicians be ruining our lives? We are in Europe. We are not happy. I, for one, I'm not happy being in Europe. And I told my husband, if I'm ready to carry on. I'm ready to carry on. We must die. This Biafra must come.
You say,
he must come.
You say,
he must come. We don't die 2 times. A lot of people have been killed. This is our last opportunity. Or now or never. Because those people, all these Obi idiots, these people that are shouting Obi, 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 they want to use Obi to finalize their program. Why can't people see? Why can't people open their ears, open their eyes? They have eyes, but they are blind. I don't know how far I can go to explain to people to open their eyes. We cannot displace these people. Tomorrow they will force you. If you don't answer Amina or Muhammad, they will kill you. So let's die once and for all. Honestly. And about the letter, I got that letter, that fake letter that you said this morning.
Yeah.
I said, fake letter. Was it not after that letter that Simon came to the program last night? So we should be concentrated. This is the last thing. That is the highest last thing, as Simon said. We just have to be focused, honestly. So thank you, bros. Thank you for all the good work you're doing. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Because if I go on, I will insult all your Ohanaeze.
No, I beg you, never insult.
All those old people need to be wiped off. They are our problem. Please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You're welcome, Ohanaeze.
Yeah, I would like to say something really. I don't know whether others have said something to it or not. Regarding this false fake letter.
Yeah.
There's something I'd like to advise genuine Biafrans. Follow Mazi Simon Ekpa's Twitter, Autopilot Media Team. You can never go wrong. I think some of us or some Biafrans follow the zoo gutter media and they get confused. If you follow these two sources, you wouldn't bother when you say things like that. You just ignore it and know it's fake instead of you guys sharing it, acting panicky. That's not encouraging. I got this letter last night and immediately I got it. I posted it on my Facebook, debunking it that is fake. That's all. You trash it and move on. These people, let me tell you this, for people that are not up to date, I can even forgive them. The ones I know that I can understand are people that I say they were IPOB oath taker members, whatever they call themselves. Jubilating over the fake this thing, sharing it as their headline. Then I asked, I thought we all were looking forward to Biafra restoration. What has changed? Does it matter who gets the Biafra? Is it not Biafra? It's Biafra. So it's very, like when you follow all these things, we all should know who we should listen to. Exactly. We should know who we should listen to. And currently, our major source of valid information is from Mazi Simon Ekpa and the auto-piloted media platforms. And meanwhile, Biafra Voice, thank you very much for being consistent in what you are doing. And thank you, Mazi. Let me call him Mazi now because he's part of us. Max, thank you so much because I see you on every platform defending Biafra. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister. May God bless you too.
Thank you so much. So as you they see now the fake news, fake information, NNAMDI here for your screen. NNAMDI the other side, you see him. Simon don't tell them, if you know say you be man or you be woman and you are in Finland, share this thing for your Facebook. Share them. Tell the world say na fake. Like the last caller rightly said, I wonder whether these people they know. I no wonder. I know say they no want Biafra. They're there for their office. They want steady money. They want money. It's false information. Biafrans, don't bother yourself about it. Simon is sound and healthy. Simon, my brother, go on.
I say, last night, when we finished, I think last night when I joined one platform. I don't know whether you go see about it, the monitor them too. The Dr. Ishak.
Is there? I don't understand what you talk.
I don't want to call his name. Yeah, you don't know Dr. Ishak.
Okay.
Dr. Ishak. Yeah, I go there. I went there last night. I say these are the kind of people that are, once this kind of information reach their hand, they will not waste their time.
They ready, they share them everywhere. I call her name here and they fear them.
Good. You see, I was in this program last night when he was asking me some question. I introduced myself and everything, and he asked me a question. When you see, he is not behaving. I thought that guy is learned, well civilized. I never knew that guy is not civilized. You see, the way you receive people, you are a moderator. You have your platform. Your platform is not to threaten anybody. You have your opinion. I will counter you if you have. Ask me question and allow me to express myself and feel it. Just like the way you allowed that guy that day to ask me that question, he asked me that I'm in Ghana and I am supporting no election in Nigeria. Can I tell him what I know about the Trans-Togo voter land and so on and so forth? You allowed him to express himself, if not because of his network. He could have been there and I explained to him. But this one doesn't want, he wants you to, if you are not answering the way he feels, the way he likes, he will just interject you. He keeps on interjecting and interjecting and interjecting. I say, oh, come on, man. This thing there, you are not making it easy for anybody. There will be no understanding and there will be no discussion. So I just have to leave. And that was how I left that place. So like yesterday, what these guys are propagating against Mazen Simon Ekpa, when you go to their platform, you listen to them, both the women, the ladies, and their men, their male counterparts, is very, very horrible. The hate and envy, the jealousy, I see, oh, why must it be? What I notice is this, oh, why must it be Simon Ekpa? Why must it be Simon Ekpa? Why is it that it's Simon Ekpa that is given the authority to do all this and that? But do you have the clout? Nwata nwoke si baba kpọọ m isi ikpuru ibe m, baba kpọọ m isi ikpuru ibe m, ị nwekwanịrị isi ibe gị kwere? If you tell a baba to give you the same haircut he gave to Mr. Sam, do you have the same hair shape of hair with Mr. Sam? See, these are some of the things these people have refused to honor. What I see in them is jealousy, envy, just like Mazen Nando Kanu said. And my brother, you see, the more they propagate this hate and jealousy against Simon Ekpa, the more that guy will become stronger. The more he will be hardened like a water cement. You see those cement they used to do, even more than that water cement. He will be stronger than whatever they think of. He has assured them. Let them go and publish those fake things, and let's see what is going to happen. I said it here before. Making false allegation on someone when no court has ever, you have no proof. You can be sued for it. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mazi, go on now.
Good morning.
There was sir.
Yeah. I'm so happy for what you all are doing, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
You see, like, they don't have crowd. It's not about pulling crowd, actually. There is nowhere truth is hidden. And Mr. Simon Ekpa is truth in all ramifications, and from all that he has been doing before and after Mazen and the Kanu's extradition. Before ever he started, we know that Mazen Simon Ekpa is more like the John the Baptist of Biafra land, while NNAMDI Kanu is like our Moses. So whatever the IPOB members are doing, or those that call themselves the genuine IPOB members, it's only God that will pay them in their own coin. They are all there for money. They are all political agitators, just like the one military. That is what I have seen in them. We have just seen it time from time. But just like Mazen and the Kanu have mentioned that he needed 1,000 men. It's not like he did not know that these people have been there for selfish interest, but he had just been carrying them along to see if there will be anything changed on the final package to the impact. But thank God for this period, and I know that this is the time that we really need something like this. And this is happening with all this and so thank you for very much for what you are doing.
There will. Thank you, sir.
We appreciate you all. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Biafrans will be rounding up so that we will be able to come back again. We don't hit them here 2 hours. So we go try round up so that we will fit come again. And before we go, remember, no help the useless people, they share their fake news. This information is fake from beginning to end is fake. And I want you to remember, where is the fundraising now? Anosiam. Anyway, Anosiam be say Anosiam. So Biafrans, we have to go. Like Simon has issued his advice to those living in Finland. Share that thing if you get man, if you be man or if you be any woman, share them. If you be human being at all, share them. If you know say you know be baboon no better pass you now, waiting no get sense at all. Idiot. Idiot do no get sense and they know they see. Idiot do they move with sense, sensor. If they feel say road they here, they go, you know they look road. That's why motor they kill them anyhow. So we have to go. Max, I beg you drop your last submission before we go.
Thank you, Mazuko. My only prophet, Onisun Potter, has always call you. We are moving, we are making progress, and by the grace of God, we will continue to make progress, and we will continue to shame those that want shame to catch us. I would like to use this opportunity to tell all Biafrans, whatever you are doing, please be focused, because we are at the tail of this fight. We are almost there. Keep up the good, fight, because we are just about to end it. When you are trying to do something and you see attack coming from all sides, bombarding you just like missiles and so on and so forth, know that the end has come. The end of Nigeria is coming. And please do not validate the criminal and the terrorist government of Nigeria that has sustained the killing of Biafra from immemorial. Thank you so much. May God bless all the media warriors. God bless you, my brother there. God bless Mazi Simon Ekpa. God continue to strengthen Mazi NNAMDI Kanu, Umuada Oduduwa, and the rest of them. Our people in Biafra land, may God continue to protect and support you. Whatever that you are going to lose, whatever that you have, have lost in the past, in the course of this agitation, may God Almighty replace it for you in 100-fold. Thank you, Mazino. Now,
thank you so much, Mazi.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here again today. This is a nice early morning exposition and show, and I appreciate your effort, the energy you are devoted to do all this all the time. May God bless you and strengthen you always. And in addition, to back up with what you just said, that we should not help the enemy to share their fake news. The same way the zoo government said on their show openly that nobody should talk about Samuel again. Nobody should bring him to their show and talk about it, because the more they talk about it, that they are trying to validate him. That's the same way we will shrink their fake news. Nobody should share their fake news anymore. Again and again, nobody should share, because the more you share it, you are trying to be distracted. So let your eye be focused on the ball. Be consistently personified in what we are doing, and you will not miss the road. The only thing that we need to thank the Chukwu Kikabiama is that he gave us a brutal and no-nonsense spokesperson who does not take bribe, who does not even mind whether there is 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. He just focus on the game, just focus on the target, day in and day out. That is the person that we are talking about. So we have to, anybody who don't have to do that, you don't have to. If you want to get any information, go and get information from his Twitter handle. Any information you get there is genuine. So he cannot mislead us. He has vowed that he must please our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is where he stands. Okay? And thank you all for hearing us. Thank you all for being here to call in and making a comment. And God bless you all. And we hope to see you again in another broadcast. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is Genesis. He said Isaiah. Sorry. I didn't know, I didn't get it right. Isaiah. Isaiah, where Isaiah, Isaiah.
What quote are you looking for?
Isaiah 45. 45:13. Isaiah. Isaiah 45:13. What didn't they happen now? Now why I want close all this thing on the misbehave. Isaiah 45:13. Okay.
I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city, and he shall let go my captivities, not for price nor reward, said the Lord of hosts. Yes, so yes, the word of God, yes, and amen.
Yes, I have raised him up in righteousness, and I will direct all his ways. He shall build my city of Biafra, and he shall let go my captives to the Biafrans from uttermost part of the earth, not for prize, nor for reward, said the Lord of hosts. Chukwu Okike Abiama. Thank you so much for this wonderful ending Bible verse or quotation. Thank you so much. I love this. So we are moving and we are going. Remember, Simon told them, if you know Sena through you the talk, share them for Finland, may they hear them. So my Biafran people, we have to close here now. So see you soon later. By the grace of God, we will come back.